Well, hello, my name is Guru, and I'm here today to talk about Grounded. This game, I was curious about it when I saw it during the Xbox conference recently, and the reason for that is because it was made by Obsidian, and this is a survival game. And if you know anything about Obsidian, they primarily focus on story-based RPGs, things like Outer Worlds, Fallout New Vegas, Pillars of Eternity, things like that. And I didn't know really what particularly I was going to get into in terms of gameplay, besides the obvious, which was the survival elements. Because during the whole conference and stuff like that, they were talking about how, well, they didn't really go into a lot of detail, but they said they were going to bring their whole story-driven experience into a survival setting. And I haven't really made it through the entirety of the story survival game. There's only so much progress you can really make in such a quick period of time, especially with the fact that you're usually just trying to stay alive. But Grounded takes place in, well, a backyard. You can pick from a number of different kids, and basically you wake up and you're shrunk to the size of an ant, and you're just making your way through a backyard, and there's a number of different things that can kill you. The first thing that killed me was a giant spider. I killed some little spiders, but Jesus, these spiders are massive, of course, because you're the size of a freaking ant, but also they're incredibly quick. I managed to kill one, but that's because I just cheesed it completely. Like, it was just like stuck in a certain position. I got onto a leaf and just started throwing spears at it, and then just started poking it over and over and over again until I finally managed to kill it. And that's the only way I could do so without instantly dying, because by this point in time I had a little bit of armor, I believe, or did I make it a little bit after? I had some minor equipment and weaponry to help me out, but there was no way I was going to beat it easily. I'm not even afraid of spiders or just bugs in general. I'm actually a massive fan of them, especially spiders. They're one of my favorite creatures on the planet. But the first time I was just walking and I looked to the left of me and there's just a giant spider coming towards me, I was like, oh, hit me with a quick jump scare there. This would be a horrifying experience for somebody who's afraid of spiders, especially imagine if this game was VR. That'd just be horrifying. But I made a good amount of progress in it. I've started to build a little base. I'm close to water. I'm close to like food, particularly mushrooms, which are really the only thing I've been eating besides like killing some gnats and a few different bugs. And I've managed to craft some gear that gives me some perks so I don't starve and die of thirst so quickly. And I actually enjoy my experience. I've played a good amount of survival games. I played things like Ark. I've played Conan Exiles. I played 7 Days to Die, which is not my favorite. I must say that really quickly. Not the biggest fan. But I have to say, out of all of them, this is pretty fun. Maybe I was just in like the mood to play a survival game. It was just like a pretty, I would say, meditative experience, because I was just like listening to a podcast and like watching random like cartoons and stuff while playing it. So I was just kind of chilling. But it's really fun, and I'm actually kind of curious about the overall story of it, because what I've gotten so far seems that most likely you got caught up in some type of experiment, but that's really all I know so far. And I'm actually interested to make my way through it and find out everything, but that's going to take a little while because I only have like the basic things right now. So it's going to take some time, but I am getting a good base going, I must say that, even though it really doesn't seem to actually keep things out that well, because I've had a few things just manage to somehow phase through the wall, and I must say that is not it's not helpful when walls don't keep things out, especially when randomly like a massive spider can just be coming across where your base is at. Luckily it didn't manage to get in. Look, just like some ant and some like larva. I don't exactly know what type of larva they were just larva. All I know is they were trying to kill me, but managed to take them out. I also managed, like the first time I ever encountered them, to kill myself with a spear. I was like, I threw it directly at them. That's what I felt like I did, but when I threw it at the ground, I guess somehow by throwing it in between my legs, it instantly just killed me, because my health was extremely low, because I had recently fallen off what I believe was a telescope. But I fixed the whole worry about falling thing by finding dandelions, which you can use as a glider, which is pretty cool. My overall opinion of this game is that it is extremely fun. I'm excited to see how it progresses over time, because currently it's in early access on Steam and game preview on PC right now for Game Pass. So I'm interested with all the stuff that's gonna go on over time as they add things in. And generally, I can see it being a survival game I play pretty regularly because I'm interested in progressing through it, and it's been a pretty fun experience. I would recommend it, especially if you have Game Pass, because you can just go and download it right now. And yeah, that's all I really gotta say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Listen to me talk about a game that was, I would say, pretty good. If you did, like and subscribe, and maybe go check out some other stuff. Hopefully you find something you enjoy. Peace, I'm out.